welcome back to Kelly Barlow Creations. If you are new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when I'm uploading a new video. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below. So what do I have going on for today? Today's video, I am bringing to you not one, but 5 easy to do DIY teacher appreciation gifts. I know over the next couple of weeks, in different parts of the country, Teacher Appreciation Week is either celebrated this week or next week. Here where I live, it is being celebrated this week. I like to do a little something for the kids' teachers every year just to show them how much I appreciate what they do for our kids and the role that they play in molding our little ones. So let's get to it and let me show you what I have in store for these 5 DIYs. 4 of them, you can get just about everything you need at the Dollar Tree, and one of them I did do using my Cricut, and that is for those of you who do have a Cricut and would like to see a bit more Cricut DIYs. So let's get into it. For this first gift, you can get everything you need for it at the Dollar Tree. I picked up one of these cylinder drinking glasses, 3 packs of these yellow pencils by Jot that have 16 in each pack. I ended up only needing 2 packs. And I also picked up 3 bunches of flowers, and I'll also be using this black ribbon. I'm going to start off by hot gluing the pencils to the outside of the glass. It's important that you find a glass that is symmetrical at the top and the bottom in a cylinder shape. So that way when you hot glue your pencils on, they are glued on evenly. I also found that the glasses that had print on them, the pencils tended to stay a bit better. I'm going to take the black ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around the middle of these pencils. Then using this chalk pen, I picked this one up at Michael's. You can pretty much find them at Walmart, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, anywhere really. I'm going to put stitch marks on this ribbon before I hot glue it to the pencils. When I hot glue this ribbon onto the pencils, I'm going to put a bit of glue along the whole ribbon, so when I wrap it around the pencils, it'll just help keep the pencils in place a bit better. I printed up these tags that say, if teachers were flowers, I'd pick you. These are tags that I found on Google Image. If you go to Google and you click on image and you do a search for this, so many different ones will come up. Just pick one that you like and print it out like a picture. I'm going to cut out 2 of these so it's double-sided, and I thought I'd give these tags a more finished look by matting them with this yellow cardstock. I'm then just going to use a wood skewer that I had on hand that I've gotten at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to hot glue it into the center of both tags so I can fit it in the center of my flowers. And there you have flowers for under $5 that you can gift to your teacher that she can keep forever. This fun gift will only cost you $1 using hand soap. I picked this hand soap up at Joann's around Christmas time for $1. Dollar Tree carries similar soap to this. And again, using Google Image Search, I printed up these tags that say, hands down, you're the best. And I will also be using twine. And just as simply as using a hole punch to put a hole in the tag and my twine, I will be tying this around the neck of the soap. What a stinking adorable gift for a teacher that is so budget friendly because it was only $1 to make. This next fun gift should cost you $3 to make. I picked up this red oven mitt from the Dollar Tree, this whisk, and this bag of cookies. I'll also be using some green raffia that I had on hand already. And again, using Google Image Search, I found these tags that say, I must admit you made me one smart cookie. So stinking cute! Google Image Search is an amazing tool that has so many different images on it. It has everything. and it is free to use for personal use. It is a tool that I use quite often in video making and for DIYs such as this. And again, using my hole punch, I'm going to put a hole in the top of this tag, and using my green raffia, I'm going to wrap it around the outside of the oven mitt, placing the cookies and the whisk inside the oven mitt. This is such a stinking cute gift to give to your teacher for teacher appreciation, and it cost $3 to make and took maybe 5 minutes to do. This gift idea is a vinyl Cricut DIY for those of you who have a Cricut. I picked up one of these plastic glasses at the Dollar Tree using Cricut Design Space and again Google Image. I found this saying that I really liked when I was doing an image search. A teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart. I loved it so much. I designed it on my blank canvas in Cricut Design Space and cut it out with my black and white vinyl. And all that needs to be done is to transfer this onto the cup. This is an adhesive vinyl that I'm putting on this cup. They say it is dishwasher safe. I usually don't put any of the cups or mugs that I use a vinyl on in the dishwasher. I tend to hand wash them just to play it safe. I'm just gonna adhere it onto this cup and using my scraper, get it off of the transfer paper. And really, that's all there is to it. This is such a quick and easy DIY and such a great way to utilize your Cricut. And would you look at the outcome of this cup and how easy was it? It took me maybe 10 minutes to do and cost me $1. Because I have a Cricut already, I had some vinyl on hand. This makes for a fun, easy to do, budget-friendly gift for her teacher. I do give a gift to her teacher every day of the week of Teacher Appreciation Week, so I try to keep the gifts under $5. This gift was $1, and I will be filling it with candy before we give it to her. For this last gift, I picked up this 4x12 piece of craft plywood that I got from Joann's for $1. I'll also be using apple barrel paint in the colors of black, red, yellow, this khaki, and white. Because this piece of craft plywood is 4 inches wide by 12 inches long, I'm going to put a mark on the 4-inch side at the 2-inch measurement mark because this is going to be my center. I'm then going to measure down on the side at the 1.5-inch mark on both sides. Then using my box cutter, I'm going to line my ruler up along the line that I just drew, and I'm going to cut where the line is using my box cutter. Because this plywood is so thin, you can cut it using a box cutter. It cuts very easily. Now using my yellow apple barrel paint, I'm going to paint this craft plywood on both sides, giving it a nice thick base coat of yellow. If you're in a hurry to have this dry, you can always stick this in the oven at 125 and your project will dry within just a couple of minutes. Now moving on to the eraser part of this pencil, I don't have a pink on hand, so using my red acrylic paint and my white, I'm going to mix the two until I achieve the pink that I am happy with. I'm then on the square end of this plywood going to just paint across about 1 inch thick with my pink to make the eraser. Don't worry about your lines being perfect because we will be covering that up with a silver washi tape. For the wood and lead part of the pencil, I'm just going to take my pencil and do kind of a rough drawing here of what the wood would look like after you sharpen it. Then taking my khaki paint by Apple Barrel, I'm going to go ahead and paint this in. And again, don't worry about being perfect with your lines because when you sharpen a pencil, it really isn't all that perfect. Now using my black Apple Barrel paint,
I'm going to paint just the tip of this pencil, giving us the lead of our pencil. To add a bit of a fun touch to this, with the white paint and this round sponge, I'm going to add dots to the yellow part of this pencil. And if your dots don't come out perfectly, you've got the main shape of them, so you can take a paintbrush and clean up your edges and fill in the dots a bit better if the paint doesn't fully cover the dots. My paint is completely dry, so it is time to wrap this project up. I'm going to be adding a silver washi tape here where the eraser and the pencil meet, that silver part of the pencil. An alternative is to use silver paint. Another alternative is to use aluminum foil and adhere it on with maybe some Mod Podge. The silver washi tape that I'm using today, it's one that I found at the Dollar Tree. We are just about done with this project. All that's left to do is write her teacher's name on this, and I will be using these permanent markers by Jot that are not a fine point. They have a thicker point to them. If you're not comfortable writing her name, an alternative, if you have a Cricut, is to use your Cricut and either use vinyl or cardstock. If you use cardstock, you would use a spray adhesive to adhere it onto your pencil, or to use stickers. You can find stickers at Dollar Tree. You can find stickers in the scrapbooking section at Walmart. You don't have to use a pen. I was just trying to keep the cost down, and so I thought that using a permanent marker and writing her name would definitely be the way to do that. And oh my word, would you look at how stinking cute this turned out. It does take a little bit of work, but the end result is so worth it. We're not done yet because this needs a hanger, and I'll be using twine to hang this up just by simply gluing it to the back of the pencil. And my little Miss Allie decided that it wasn't finished until she signed it and dated it.
Well, everybody, that's all I have for you for today for these easy to do DIY teacher appreciation gifts. These are so stinking easy, and the best part is that they are budget friendly. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get this video to 1,200 likes. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.